Welcome, everybody. Ebonyi government, police, Ohanaeze react to Ipob sit-at-home call. Some few days back, the news tell us say Ipob, led by Mazen Kanu, they call once again for sit-at-home. Alright, so after calling for the sit-at-home, Ohanaeze, Ndibo, police, and other people come begin react. And not forget, say, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, will be Mazen Kanu, don't already throw his weight to support the Oduduwa agitation. Oduduwa agitation now is getting a lot of momentum. Now, after Nnamdi Kanu don't tell them, say, well, they want to support the Oduduwa, their counterparts, some people begin come out and they do their own reaction, like people like this Ohanaeze Ndibo now and other people. Honestly, the way to go about this issue of this agitation and the Nigeria government and everything, I don't just understand why even the APC and PDP people, they kept quiet. They keep acting as if they are tough. They keep acting as if they are mafias. They keep acting like they are above the law. All these things when they happen, like I said in the other of my video, if Nigeria divides today, there is no other person when they go blame rather than APC politicians. There's no other person when they go blame rather than Buhari when Honore tell us say they alive. So now these people, now them they help Nnamdi Kanu, even Nnamdi Kanu, how the country go take the fight well. Now, Oduduwa don't listen to Nnamdi Kanu. They don't follow Nnamdi Kanu up. A lot of people they follow Nnamdi Kanu. Not only the Ipob and the Oduduwa, ladies and gentlemen, not be only these two organizations they do their protests on the 1st of October. Everybody is doing that protest, both men and women, young and old, farmers, mechanics, teachers, doctors, lawyers, barristers, everybody from all walks of life. Both people will not get a job. All of them, they do the protest. So, how federal government of Nigeria, when they for Abuja, when they claim say, na them be federal government, how they go fit tackle this kind of protesters if, for example, today, a serious protest break up? Before, a lot of people don't want Buhari making go settle with these people when they agitate. Now, everything is getting out of hand. Of course, what we want to see, make APC and PDP vanish from that country. Because now the problem what we get with that, those are the problems that we get. So, what I'm trying to say here is that they don't tell what is it, go dialogue with Ipob. They don't tell APC people. They don't tell all of them when they did. What in the column and inconsequential. But that person, like I said before, what they call inconsequential today now, don't turn to consequential. Today now, Nnamdi Kanu is earning his respect from the federal government. So what we're saying here is that if the country break up today, the Nigeria APC and PDP people, and then break them up. So una no go blame Nnamdi Kanu, una go blame on ourselves. Federal government go blame themselves. They no go blame Oduduwa. They no go blame anybody, but the politicians. And make una still get ready. See, after the Nigeria don't break up the way where they go break up. The people when break up, then go find how then go do una when be the monsters we will get in Nigeria. Because if they not find how they go do them, those people when we see them, and them be our oppressors. Nigeria no go still the normal. They will continue to perpetrate evil against us. So that is why after the liberation, it get us then go do these politicians, these present politicians now when the Nigeria will be APC and PDP. So una better begin denounce on a political party because our movement now is marching forward. IPOB marching forward. Biafra moving forward. Oduduwa moving forward. All lovers of freedom moving forward. Revolution now moving forward. So this will be a very big monster to FG to challenge starting from October 1st. Now, to show you, see, President Muhammadu Buhari not there. How a military man go come out and say him won't declare state of emergency in the southeast? How Borata will not be president go come out come talk say him won't declare state of emergency? Because now only president when we know say now then get that power, that audacity to call for state of emergency, not Borata, not Army man. All this one, ladies and gentlemen, further show us that there is no president in place in Aso Rock. All of them must to lose. Because now so lose, una they lose, and now so fail, una continue to fail us. That is why we say no. We say no from the bondage when una they keep us since. So make we read within Ebonyi State people yarn about IPOB. After the IPOB people say they declare sit at home. So they can tell us see Ebonyi government, police, Ohanaeze react to IPOB sit at home call. But I know say don't get another sit at home call when Mazina don't call last year, 2019. This one now another one to support the Oduduwa people, to give respect to their fallen hero as well. Okay, IPOB declares it at home to support their Oduduwa counterpart and also to respect their fallen heroes. There is nothing they are celebrating in 60 years. That is the Nigerian independence, where they talk say what is good that people are celebrating. What are they celebrating? Una day that they celebrate hunger. Una day that they celebrate oppression. Una day that they celebrate impunity. Una day that they celebrate people when they deceive una. What are you celebrating at 60? When there is no job done, nothing done for the masses. So, una they celebrate oppression in Nigeria. Una they celebrate lack of infrastructures. So, there is nothing good when people they celebrate at 60 in Nigeria. That is the meaning. They are trying to tell you that, look, this place, we don't have anything to celebrate. Instead of us to celebrate, we have to protest for the oppression and the intimidation. We have to protest bad economy. We have to protest bad roads. So make we see what in the Ebonyi people say. The Ebonyi state government, the police and Ohanaeze Ndigbo have reacted to a sit-at-home declared by the prescribed separatist group indigenous people of Biafra for October 1st. You know, when these people they talk about prescribe, I not just understand. It's annoying to hear people calling IPOB some kind of different names when they are not. It's very difficult to believe that IPOB is a terrorist organization. I don't ask From Nyama and the APC people and Buhari say none cannot do for London now. And when I say in that is how if they London, they live large, they move up and down, if they travel everywhere, they do his things, they go do his conferences everywhere in the world. So I never see any terrorists when they travel like that. So if when I say the man are terrorists, why in the London? British people see they there, they look at British when we say that they hunt terrorists down. Then somebody in a terrorist that go there, they look at. So all these, ladies and gentlemen, again, already show us the federal government, they are liars. Federal government of the Fulani people, they are liars. Because if Nanda Kanu and IPOB, they be terrorists. Anywhere when they stand up, they go arrest them in the whole world. Anywhere where they see Nanda Kanu, they go arrest them. Why can't be seen only Nigeria? Boko Haram people. He cannot come out now. In they hide for inside forest now. Those are terrorists. Then the finances how many years now? Since 2009. Today, nobody they see him. Those ones they call terrorists. He cannot leave Nigeria. You know if he come out Abuja and inside Abuja come out and say 9 be this, 9 be the leader of the Boko Haram because he's a terrorist. They are looking for him. But Nnamdi Kanu is not in Nigeria. He's in London. He do everything accordingly like normal person. So how is he a terrorist? Why the British people never arrest him? If FG continue claiming, say, only Nigeria government. Now then they claim say Nnamdi Kanu are terrorists. All the whole world, even America, nobody. They love Nnamdi Kanu. Because they know he's not terrorist. And they know that IPOB are peaceful organization. So why wanna prescribe IPOB? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. As Soleimani, that man when Trump sent his militaries to go after him, the man from where again this man come from Iran. When I see the way when they take care of the man. So tell me now if Nnamdi Kanu are terrorists in London. You're America for never conquering a long time. So all this is when all this labeling, well not a label, further proof the foreign leaders that Nigerian government, they are really fraud, 100% fraudulent men and the women in the helm of power in that country. So we continue. Why the Ebonyi government dismissed the order, the Apex Igbo Social Cultural Group said there was nothing wrong with it. Dave Umahi dismissed IPOB order, but Ohanaeze and Igbo go inside for it. They supported the order, the sit-at-home order, saying that no problem with sitting at home. They not go fight. What is wrong? They not go fight. The group in a statement on Wednesday said the exercise is its own way of protesting increased killing in the country, especially in the southeast. The IPOB also claimed it had intelligence report of plots by terror group to attack people in the southeast who might be celebrating the independence of the country on that day. Prion Times could not independently verify the claim, but Ebonyi State government urged the people to go about their normal activities on October 1st, as IPOB has no legal basis to compare anyone. IPOB now, they are in charge in southeastern part of the country. Anyhow, when one see them, they are in control there. The people are listening to IPOB everywhere in the world, not only in Igbo land, not only in Biafra land, not only in the zoo, but everywhere in the world. So that is why sometimes anything when Nnamdi Kanu tell them, then they obey Nnamdi Kanu. Then they recognize Nnamdi Kanu's voice. So that is why Nnamdi Kanu tell them, say, make them sit at home. because you get some terrorists already where they don't plot see they will come kill a lot of people during the celebration of their one Nigeria independence. Okay. The Commissioner for Internal Security, Stanley Egbaha, urged the people to disregard the order by IPOB. Now so, una they disregard. Una go disregard on ourselves one day. All these things when they come now, don't worry. Don't worry, Egba, Mr. Egba. Who is IPOB to call people to sit at home? That is the height of craziness on their side. How can you tell people who have a family to sit at home to do what? Will you come and put food on their table? If they sit at home one day, no go make people not to put food for their table. It's not go make people put food for. Now they deceive when they deceive us long time beyond this thing. Now they deceive when they deceive us long time. Say, oh, one day if you sit at home, see, these people we know they're not like IPOB, they're not like Mazen Nandekano. But at the end of the day, that IPOB, Mazen Nandekano and Biafra will prevail. Now the thing be that. So all these things, now Nandekano they call village enviness. Now they call them like this kind of talk. Make we see again how the man talk. Make you see now pure village enviness with this one. The way when the man take on them. Who is IPOB to tell people to sit at home? That is the highest of craziness on their side. How can you tell people who have a family to sit at home? To do what? Will you come and put food on the table? In the first place, we don't even know if there is anything like IPOB existing in the States. People should disregard the said statement and go about their normal businesses on that day, he said. Nothing wrong with the order. Meanwhile, Ohanaeze Publicity Secretary Uche Okpanga said IPOB's call was in order. If IPOB says so, we are supporting it. They are our children. We are supporting it since it is not against the law. And so far as it is not a violence act, it is obtainable everywhere in the world. So we are totally in support of it, he said. IPOB remain banned. There's another one. So they continue, to battle the battle. Another one come and say, meanwhile, the Commissioner of Police in Ebonyi, Philip Maka, warned IPOB to steer clear of the state. He said, the prescribed group does not have the right to tell people to sit at home. People have the fundamental right to movement. If you try to restrict their right to move about and transact their lawful business and activities, you are crossing the red line. If anyone tries to force people to sit at home, the police will not fail to deal decisively with such person, he said. Everybody is calling IPOB. Yes, that is the way they make IPOB more popular than any other organizations or movement in the entire world. So all these people, they are just jealous. And they know they lost it already. They know they lost the battle already. They lost the battle. FG lost the battle. The state governors lost the battles. All of them lost the battle. And ladies and gentlemen, now for their eye, Kuro, Biafra go come. We go restore the Biafra and Duduwa go restore. Other nations in that same one Nigeria go restore. Other people go still restore their nation. Maybe, let's say, for example, if Nigeria is divided into 3 or 4 places. So, we have like 4 countries in the same zoo. One love, everybody. Subscribe, and continue to subscribe. Bye. I'll see you guys next time.